Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Bethany. Here on my channel you can find cleaning motivation, lifestyle videos, mobile home updates, Bible journaling videos, all the things. Today's video is actually going to be a bathroom makeover. We're not going crazy in here, but we are going to be updating a few things, and I'm going to bring you along the way for that. We're going to go ahead and update the faucet. There is a light fixture above the mirror that we're going to update. We're going to remove this brown shelf that is in there and put a shelf on the wall, and then get a behind the toilet cabinet and just do a few things. There are still some finishing touches at the end of this that we still need to complete, but we are working on a budget with this, and so we got everything really reasonable. I think the faucet itself was like $50. The light fixture was less than $40. It was between $35 and $40. The over the toilet cabinet was $50, and then the shelf we did ourselves, which was about $15. So we're working with about $175, $180 to update this bathroom a little bit, but it makes it look so much better and just more enjoyable. So we're going to go ahead and start out by removing the old faucet and getting ready to put the new one in. And when we remove the old one, we actually have to take the piping apart as well, because we are going to remove like the drain itself, so that way they match. And we got under here and it was really dirty, and my husband had some of these gloves that he uses when he works, so he went ahead and got some of these just to kind of relieve the mess a little bit. But you can see how dirty that was and how disgusting that was. And we've lived in our home for 6 years, and it was brand new when we bought it. And so just the fact that it got that gross just in 6 years is amazing. Like, that's just so nasty. And so I am just kind of showing you guys all the nitty gritty. It's really gross, but you know, that's real life and that's what happens. And so I'm just bringing you along for the process. There's some of the processes that I didn't show, such as like the light fixture and putting up the shelf, because whenever I hit record, it did not record. So I do have before and after, but that's about it. But once we removed the faucet, you can see there's just a ring around the sink there. So I'm going to go ahead and just take some of my normal bathroom cleaner and just scrub this away. And I only had to wipe it twice and it all came up. It actually came really clean, so I was really happy with that. And then you can see the after faucet is so much better. I really love the dark contrast on a white faucet, and having the white cabinet as well. It just looks so much better in here, and changing up the faucet is so small and reasonable, but it makes a huge difference. And while we were shopping around, we did find this toothbrush holder. We got all of our stuff from Menards. So if you don't have a Menards, I believe they are mainly located on the west coast of the United States. So they're only in particular states, but that is where we got all of our stuff. And if you have a Menards, you know that they do these times of the year where they go and have an 11% rebate. So anything you buy in the store, you get a rebate back within 6 weeks of submitting your receipt, and then you get 11% of your purchase back. So we actually had rebates to help purchase some of the things for the bathroom, like the new toothbrush holder and the over the toilet cabinet and such. I had mentioned before we had about 175 to 180 in it, but we had to subtract about $30 in rebates that we had to. So really we only had about 150 coming out of pocket. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this shelf. I'm going to remove this brown shelf. So I'm going to start by taking all of the things off of it and kind of organizing it on the over the toilet cabinet. And you're going to see at the end that nothing stayed the same, because we did do this. This was over the course of a couple weeks. This wasn't in just a couple of days. So we had the over the toilet cabinet, and we decided that we needed another shelf. So we put a shelf on the wall. So wherever things are placed on this over the toilet cabinet, it might not stay like that, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of reorganize everything, get everything put back in here, and just make it a little bit more accessible. We really wanted an over the toilet cabinet just to kind of eliminate this shelf on the side. It was one of those cheap shelves you can buy at Walmart or Target. We've had it for years and it just didn't look right in here, and so we wanted something a bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and reorganize the stuff on here, clear off the countertops a little bit, make those a little bit less cluttered, and yeah, just get everything looking nice and neat. All this extra stuff I had underneath the sink, I'm going to go ahead and organize into these couple bins I have, just see how everything fits and get all of that going. So I hope that this will give you some motivation to organize, or if you're just watching, I hope that you will enjoy. Once I get everything in the bin, I put the bin on top of the over the toilet cabinet, but I did not like it up there, so it did not stay up there. I ended up making room for it underneath of the cabinet itself, but this is the afters you're going to see, so you can see kind of how the over the toilet cabinet turned out. And then you can see the sink, which is super nice, and up at the top we have the light fixture. We just did the clear glass bulbs with the older light bulbs, and then the shelf here on the side, and it just looks so much better. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed seeing this little makeover, and stay tuned for more videos to come. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all.